Welcome to the first episode of FOAMit in the Field. In this new series, we'll catch up with some of our customers and staff using our equipment in real-world situations. In this episode, we join FOAMit team members Sam and Ray as they put the power of foam to work and deep clean a restaurant kitchen. Hopefully, you get the same amount of satisfaction that we did as we make it better in this episode of FOAMit in the Field.
We were contacted by a local restaurateur who was taking over a new restaurant, and they wanted to flip the space and get it ready for their new brand to launch. However, when we got in there, it had been well loved for many decades, and those many decades of love meant many inches of thick soils underneath tables and around drain areas, and it was really difficult for the people who owned it to get in there and clean underneath there. They said that the corrosive that they were using, they were just spraying onto the floor and then they were trying to scrub it by hand. It took a long time and a lot of effort for them to get a nice area clean. So they contacted us and said, hey, we know that foam cleans more effectively than our process. Is there a unit or a way that you guys could come in, FOAMit, to help make a difference in this space and get it ready for us to launch our new restaurant?
The FI Junior really fit this space because of the size of the space. They didn't need a huge unit and they didn't need a lot of foam. 4 to 6 gallons of foam per minute was going to be perfect for this application. The big ticket here was just applying the chemistry so that it could do its job. They had a great chemistry already picked out, ready to do the cleaning. They just needed a way to apply it effectively. The FI Junior was able to do that in a nice sheet of foam, give them that visual coverage so they could see where they've applied it, allow that chemistry to break down the soils on the surface, and then they can finish it up from there. This unit you can connect drain foam attachments to. If you're just using a chemistry and you're not foaming it to clean drains, that product is just going to essentially travel or flow down the drain just like water would and only make contact with the bottom of that drain, potentially slightly up the sides. With a foam application, you get that expansion within the drain. You're getting 360-degree coverage across that, so you're allowing the foam to actually break down the buildup inside of the full drain and not just the portion of it.
In my role at FOAMit, I work as the marketing manager working with the marketing team. So most of the time we're working with ideas and with videos and with photos, but we're not necessarily getting our hands dirty with the end product. So this was an opportunity for me to really try out our unit in the field and see how it worked in a real world environment. I can't tell you how satisfying it was to see all of the foam do the work, to see the grime start to break down, and then with just one rinse, all of that grime going down into the drains. It just felt really satisfying because that means that's more stuff that we don't have to scrub out, more stuff that our client doesn't have to scrape up because it all came off with just a little bit of agitation and the foam cleaning. So seeing that clean away, it can be a little grody for some people, but for me, super satisfying. I also happen to be one of those people who find cleaning ovens to be one of the most satisfying things that I can do because I love seeing a place that's super soiled and super clean. That's exactly what we got from this cleaning experience, and it was super satisfying for me.